There is no mistaking the fact that Jordan is a kingdom steeped in history and culture. From the moment you arrive, you get a sense of its rich heritage. All around are remnants of ancient civilizations long since passed, yet they still remain, stamped into the very fabric of this amazing kingdom and etched into the soul of the people who live here. 1. Petra. The ancient city of Petra is one of Jordan's national treasures and by far its best-known tourist attraction. Located approximately 3 hours south of Amman, Petra is the legacy of the Nabateans, an industrious Arab people who settled in southern Jordan more than 2,000 years ago. Admired then for its refined culture, massive architecture, and ingenious complex of dams and water channels, Petra is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site that enchants visitors from all corners of the globe. Much of Petra's appeal comes from its spectacular setting deep inside a narrow desert gorge. The site is accessed by walking through a kilometer-long chasm, or Saiq, the walls of which soar 200 meters upwards. Al-Seek to Treasury Trail, Main Trail. This trail is the most visited trail in Petra. The trail starts from the visitor center of Petra through the Seek to the Treasury. While most tourists think that the trail ends at the ancient city's main attraction, the Treasury, the main trail continues past the Seek, royal tombs, colonnaded street, and ends by Qasr al-Bint, the girl's palace. Duration. This depends on the pace of the tourist, but can take up to an hour from the visitor's center to the Treasury. Level. Easy. Contact information, how to book. Tickets can be purchased at the Petra Visitors Center. Petra Museum, located at the main tourist street and only 3-minute walk from the main gate to Petra. Opening times are 7 days a week throughout the year from 8:30 a.m. until 7:30 p.m. It contains 280 artifacts, dating back to different ages. The exhibition consists of 5 halls showing the history of Petra and information about the Nabateans' life and their civilization. Exhibition of Petra Visitor Center. It contains 280 artifacts, dating back to different ages. The exhibition consists of 5 halls showing the history of Petra and information about the Nabateans' life and their civilization, and showing their life tools and statues, which was discovered in Petra by archaeological excavations, teams, and many other historical pieces. The new Museum of Petra. On March 1, 2014, PDTRA, Petra Development and Tourism Region Authority, and JICA, the Japan International Cooperation Agency, signed an agreement to establish new modern museum near to the visitor center, to showcasing the antiquities of the Nabatean city of Petra. The museum will provide an appropriate venue for exhibiting historical cultural property and preserving the archaeological site. Petra Kitchen, cooking lessons. The Petra Kitchen enriches Petra visitors' experiences by offering nightly cooking classes and dinners, sharing authentic local cuisine in a casual family atmosphere. Visitors work alongside local chefs to prepare dishes found on a typical family's menu using fresh, local ingredients. By sharing recipes and flavors, the people of Petra are presenting their history and culture to visitors and encouraging guests to return home to share the tastes of Jordan with friends and family. Guests who join for a multi-night cuisine course will share in food sourcing at the local markets and preparation with the chef to learn how dishes are assembled, from the earth to the plate. Contact information, how to book, website, petrakitchen.com, email, info@petrakitchen.com, telephone, 00962 3215 5900. Al-Qubda Trail. This trail starts from the Visitors Center and takes you into the ancient city of Petra through the Seek and past some magnificent monuments. This includes what is known as the Street of Facades, as well as a theater carved out of the rock, after which you will explore the intricately carved royal tombs which include the Urn Tomb, Silk Tomb, Corinthian Tomb, and Palace Tomb, before reaching Al-Kubtha High Place and Cistern to enjoy the breathtaking view. The trail takes around 4 or 5 hours to complete. Difficulty, hard, contact information. How to book. Please book a guide through the Petra Visitors Center. Ad-Dair Main Trail. This trail begins at the end of the main trail, from the museum inside Petra, which is located next to the Basin restaurant. It leads you northwards up ancient steps, and after a short walk, you reach the Lion Triclinium, which is set in a small side wadi on the left. Continue past this up the carved stairway to reach a hermitage with chambers excavated in the rock and decorated with many carved crosses. You then move on upwards to reach Ad-Dair, which lies a short way beyond and offers a fantastic view over the area. This trail can be self-guided. Difficulty, moderate. Contact information, how to book. It is optional to book a guide through the Petra Visitors Center. Ad-Dair Back Route. This trail takes you off the main track to reach Ad-Dair, or the monastery, via a back road route. The trail begins at Qarubat al-Fajja, which is 50 meters west of the main road to Beida, and ends at Ad-Dair. The beginning of this trail is easy, allowing you to enjoy the beautiful landscape of the area and the mountain views overlooking Wadi Araba as you walk. It also takes you through an agricultural area. Donkeys can be used for the round trip, taking you from the starting point to the beginning of the steps that lead to Ad-Dair and back again. From the visitor center, you can go by car or bus to the beginning of this trail, which starts at a site that is just off the main road leading to Beida. Duration, 4 to 5 hours. Level, hard, guided only. Contact information, how to book. A guide can be booked through the Petra Visitors Center. Fantasia. Show henna. Fantasia is a daily activity show in Petra at the Grand Hall of the Old Village Resort. Experience the folklore dances performed by henna men and women. Each dance will have its own unique customs and accessories, giving the full experience of old traditional folklore. Your dancing skills will be tested at the end of the show. Email bookingahennafantasia.com. Website hennafantasia.com. Ad-Dair to Qarubat al-Fajja. The first part of this trail follows the route of the main trail all the way to Qasr al-Bint. You then begin an upward climb to the monastery, climbing ancient steps as you pass the Lion Triclinium on the way up to Ad-Dair. Then, instead of returning the way you came, this trail takes you past the viewpoint and onto Sisaban, where you will see the remains of an ancient walled settlement. It ends at Qarubat al-Fajja, which is located just off the main road leading to Beida, from where you will need a car or bus to take you back to the visitor center. Duration, 7 to 8 hours. Level, hard, guided only. Contact information, how to book. A guide can be booked through the Petra Visitors Center. Beida, the first trail. This trail begins at Kusa and ends at Slazel. The starting point is 40 meters to the west of the main road to Beida. The beginning of the trail is easy and takes you to Bir al-Arayis, one of the many ancient Nabatean water cisterns found in the area. The trail then leads to Sik al-Barid, where you will see one of the most beautiful mural paintings in Petra. From there, you will move on to the Neolithic village of Beda, and then continue walking through Wadi Slaysel until you reach Slaysel itself, where you will be able to enjoy a wonderful view over Wadi Araba. Duration, 2.5, 3 hours. Level, moderate. Guided only. Contact information, how to book. Visitors can book guides for this activity at the Visitors Center. Petra by night. To visit Petra during daylight is awe-inspiring. To experience it at night by the light of 1,800 candles is truly out of this world. Walk through the Sik to the treasury, Al-Khazne, following a candlelit path, and enjoy the haunting music of the Bedouins at the treasury. Tours start at 8:30 p.m. and finish at 10 p.m. every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Allow yourself plenty of time to walk through the Sik. You don't want to miss the show. Contact information, how to book. Tickets can be purchased at the Visitors Center or through your hotel. Beda, the second trail. This trail begins at the Beda Neolithic village, near to Sik al-Barid, which is the largest Nabatean site in Beda. A few services are available here, including toilets, soft drinks, and a parking area. You can reach the Sik al-Alda entrance by car or bus and then hike to the Baha Neolithic site, which is 30 minutes walking distance away. You will pass some magnificent rock structures on your way to Baja. After exploring the site, you follow the same track back to Sik al-Alda and then drive to Shkarat Masayed, which is 15 minutes away from Sik al-Alda by road. On your way to Shkarat Masayed, driving along Namala Road, you can take in the beautiful surrounding landscape and mountains covered with juniper, oak, and wild pistachio trees. Beyond Namala Road, you will experience the ancient Nabatean, Roman, Byzantine, and Islamic caravan route, which descends to Wadi Araba and Bir Madhkur and continues on to the Negev and Gaza, forming part of the main caravel route that connected Petra with Gaza on the Mediterranean. Nowadays, this road is said to connect Petra with Wadi Fainan, the Didsey in the north, and Aqaba in the south. Duration, 4.5 hours. Level, moderate, guided only. Contact information, how to book. Visitors can book guides for this activity at the Visitors Center. Astronomical tour in Petra. A Jordanian archaeologist and astronomer, specialized in the history of Petra and the Nabatean civilization, has been doing his research about Petra, his homeland, over the last 20 years to introduce the real history of Petra through new theories that are based on science and modern studies. This is an experience that is guaranteed to blow your mind by showcasing the greatness of one of the most unique civilizations in history. Amman. Amman, the capital of Jordan, is a fascinating city of contrasts, a unique blend of old and new, situated on a hilly area between the desert and the fertile Jordan Valley. In the commercial heart of the city, ultra-modern buildings, hotels, restaurants, art galleries, and boutiques rub shoulders comfortably with traditional coffee shops and tiny artisan workshops. Amman's neighborhoods are diverse and range in cultural and historical context, from the hustle and bustle of the downtown markets to the art galleries of Jabal al-Wabdeh and the modern shopping district of Abdali. The Citadel. If a journey through history is what you're looking for, then the best place to start would be the Citadel. Located on a hill, it gives visitors a glimpse into the evolution of Amman, and provides stunning views of downtown Amman. Among the sites you can't afford to miss at the Citadel are the Umayyad Palace Complex, the Temple of Hercules, and the Byzantine Church. Souk Jara. This summer street market in Jabal Amman is open on Fridays and includes stalls selling local wares, pop-up cafes, street food, and live performances from local bands and musicians. If you're in Amman during the summer, you can't miss out on this family-friendly activity. Nymph Aum. Built in 191 AD, it was once a large two-story complex with fountains, mosaics, stone carvings, and possibly a 600-square-meter swimming pool. Hijaz Railway Station. View the great collection of working steam locomotives, formerly used for as part of a pilgrimage route connecting the Ottoman Empire to Saudi Arabia and an intrinsic part of the Great Arab Revolt in 1918. For more of an in-depth look at the history of the station, make sure to visit the on-site museum. Hijaz Railway Station. View the great collection of working steam locomotives, formerly used for as part of a pilgrimage route connecting the Ottoman Empire to Saudi Arabia and an intrinsic part of the Great Arab Revolt in 1918. For more of an in-depth look at the history of the station, make sure to visit the on-site museum. Contact information. Website jhr.gov.jo. The Jordan Museum. The Jordan Museum is located in the dynamic new downtown area of Ras Al Ain, presenting the history and cultural heritage of Jordan in a series of beautifully designed galleries. The Jordan Museum serves as a comprehensive national center for learning and knowledge that reflects Jordan's history and culture, and presents in an engaging yet educational way the kingdom's historic, antique, and heritage property as part of the ongoing story of Jordan's past, present, and future. Contact information. Website jordanmuseum.jo. Turquoise Mountain. Turquoise Mountain celebrates and protects heritage in Jordan, Syria, and elsewhere, transforming lives and supporting communities with jobs, skills, and opportunities. In Jordan, Turquoise Mountain works with talented master artisans from across the region to revitalize traditional craft and produce beautiful heritage objects. Visit the showroom on Rainbow Street to discover their collections. Contact information. Turquoise Mountain Jordan. Website 8ps www.turquoisemountain.org. Shop Darat al-Funun. Jordanian, Palestinian, Syrian, and Lebanese families built the houses that form Darat al-Funun. They are a living memory of the history of Jordan and the shared history of the Bilad al-Sham. Darat al-Funun today is an oasis for the arts, overlooking the crowded downtown area of the old city of Amman. Along with visiting the Darat's contemporary art exhibitions, many come to admire Amman's traditional architecture, attend events in the archaeological site, read a book in their art library, or take a walk in the gardens. Contact information, how to book. Website, daratalfunan.com. Nabad Art Gallery. A contemporary art gallery based in Amman, Jordan, Nabad has been exhibiting and providing artworks by emerging and established artists from Jordan since 2008. In addition to seeking to promote Jordanian art, Nabad also showcases a number of artists from the wider Arab world and beyond, with a view to cultivating intercultural dialogue among artists and with the public. Contact information, how to book. Website, nabadgallery.com. Grand Husseini Mosque. The mosque was built by the late King Abdullah I in 1924 on the site of a much older mosque. It's conveniently located downtown near the traditional souks and street food vendors. King Abdullah I Mosque. Built as a memorial by the late King Hussein to his grandfather, the unmistakable blue-domed mosque can host up to 7,000 worshippers inside and another 3,000 in the courtyard area. Bait City. Bait City offers a special cooking experience where tourists and locals can learn how to prepare a traditional Arabic meal side by side by attending unique training courses which can last for several hours. Once enrolled, you get to prepare one meal along with several appetizers and sweets which you can eventually share with other visitors. Contact information, Instagram, iBaitCity, website, baitcity.com, Rainbow Street. Rainbow Street is one of the oldest streets in Amman and has become a hub for local and international visitors. Lined with cafes, restaurants, and a few art galleries, sprinkled here and there, the street is a must-visit location in Amman for shopping, a night out, or a simple meal. Jordan River Foundation. Chaired by Her Majesty Queen Rania Al Abdullah, the Jordan River Foundation, JRF, is a non-profit, non-governmental organization established in 1995 with a focus on child safety and community empowerment. Driven by values of social justice, impactful interventions to alleviate poverty, and socio-economic empowerment, focusing on women and youth, JRF implements various programs to achieve its mission of transforming Jordanian communities. The JRF showroom located on Rainbow Street showcases products sourced from community empowerment projects supported by the foundation. Contact information, website, jordanriver.go. The Children's Museum. The Children's Museum is a nonprofit educational institution launched by Her Majesty Queen Rania Al Abdallah in 2007. The museum is spread over 8,000 pounds of more than over 180 indoor and outdoor interactive exhibits and educational facilities, such as the library, art studio, Tinker Lab, and Secret Garden, along with year-round educational programs, events, and shows. Since its opening, the Children's Museum Jordan has received more than 2.5 million visitors. Contact information, website, CMJ, Joe. Royal Automobile Museum. The Royal Automobile Museum was founded in 2003 under the patronage of His Majesty King Abdullah II. The Royal Automobile Museum showcases an important part of Jordan's political history from an interesting perspective. The exhibits also reflect the history of the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan through cars from the reign of King Abdullah I to the reign of King Abdullah II. More recently, it has included many non-Jordanian vehicles and bikes, such as a 19th-century bike, a Bugatti, and other rare vehicles. One of the most important items of the museum is the Lincoln Cabri convertible, 1952 model, which was used by late King Hussein bin Talal during his studies in England and also during his crowning ceremony in May 1953.